no spice, no party.
Selamat malam dari Makassar, to be exact, from Pantai Losari. And tonight we want to try some street food because we have been walking around all day, sweating a lot. So now we're hungry and we're just gonna go and check out the food here at Pantai Losari.
Now, just from where we were filming the Pantai Losari sign, we could see a whole area that is lit up and lively. And this is the area that we want to go to. This seems to be like a pasar malam of some sort, and they have a lot of food for sale, a lot of different things for sale. And we're going to check this place out tonight, and we're going to be spending a few hours, I think, wandering around. Sorry, Mav. A few hours wandering around this pasar malam, trying some food, chatting to some locals, and having in general a good time. Welcome to Makassar, guys. Let's go and see what we can eat.
Gula merah. Durian, Milo. I read online that Pisang Epe apparently is very typical for Makassar, so I think we're gonna start our day off with a pressed banana with brown sugar. Okay, terima kasih.
Makasih.
Duduk, duduk.
Duduk.
Duduk. Siapa namanya? What's your name?
Luke.
Oh, Luke.
You?
Annie.
Annie. Oh.
Pisang Epe Annie. Understand? I understand. Okay, let's go. Do you want a brown sugar one, no?
I'll try the original with brown sugar, yeah, and then we can maybe have an extra one with something different.
Gula merah 1. Okay, what other things? What is Jagung Bakar? Oh, Jagung is the corn, no?
I think so, yeah.
You want the Jagung Bakar?
Sounds good.
I think I might go. Oh, they also have a sweet version. They have a pedas version and a manis version.
Oh. Yeah, just...
Never had a sweet corn.
Yeah, never tried it.
it.
I've never tried anything on this menu. That's the most exciting part, I think, so far of the beginning of our Makassar series is we literally haven't tried 99% of the food that you're supposed to try in Makassar because we have spent 2 months, as you guys know, exploring the island of Java. So the beginning of a brand new series here in Sulawesi. And yeah, we're going to try some typical dishes, I think, starting off with Pisang Epe.
Alright, so the way Pisang Epe Gula Merah works, it's basically a grilled banana that was smushed, so geprek banana. Geprek banana. And they basically barbecue it and then they put this brown sugar syrup on top. Now, we never tried anything like that. Oh, terima kasih. There's also our teh tarik. I ordered 2 teh tarik.
Teh tarik?
But this looks more like a milkshake tarik.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really refreshing. It's very, very hot. And yeah, as Naomi said, it's basically, from what it looks like, smashed and grilled and flipped and saucified banana. And yeah, this is one of the many specialties, I think, for Makassar. And let's give it a try. I'm gonna try first piece of the Pisang Epe. And like I said, it seems to be absolutely drowned in this syrupy stuff here.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Brown sugar syrup?
Caramel.
Caramel.
Solution.
Looks amazing. I'm literally dripping everywhere, but let's give this a try. Wow. That's delicious. Okay, so super simple ingredients. You've got a smashed banana, you can really taste it, and then you have that sugary syrup. And very, very beautiful. I love banana in general. Like I'm not even really a fruit person, but if I was to pick a fruit, I'm like a bananas and apples type of guy. So I like bananas, and this is really good. The texture is fantastic. The little sort of grill marks, the char marks, on the banana as well, give it a little bit of a unique flavor. So I'm gonna cut another piece off here because I never want to give you guys an honest rating on something if I only have one bite. I need to have 2 bites. So let's go in for a second bite here. Oh, amazing! I'm telling you guys. It sounds so simple, but the flavors are really complex because it's a sweet, almost like just a melted down granulated sugar with that banana. And the banana has a little bit of a chew to it because it's not heavily cooked. It's just literally cooked, sort of put on the grill, barbecued and flipped around once or twice. So it has a bit of a heat. But other than that, it's practically a raw banana with some syrup. Very, very good. I think you need to try this. This is really good.
All right, let's give the banana a try. Our corn just came out there as well. I never had, I don't know if it's just sweet corn, like if it's just the corn that is called sweet corn or if they actually make it sweet with sugar. Let's just give the banana a try first. Oh, the syrup is very nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's like, we have this thing in Germany, it's called Zuckerrübensirup. It's like a beet that you can make sugar out of. Like, it's not like your sugar cane, but like a beet that you make sugar out of, and that's sort of what it tastes like. I think it's very nice. And it's also a type of banana that is a little bit different to the one that we necessarily have in Europe. I feel like this banana might be a little bit more starchy, so it's not as sweet, you know, so it really complements each other very nicely. That's good. I could imagine this for breakfast. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Okay, let's go in with the sweetcorn, Jagung Bakar Manis. Sorry, I had to check the name again. It looks very good, and I love corn, so. It's just sweet corn. It's not made sweet. So it's sweet corn that is basically grilled on the cob, and then they just take it off of the cob and give it to you. It's not made any sweeter. Corn by itself was kind of sweet already, so. No, this is perfect. This is very nice. I love this one.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Now let's give our tea manis, or tea tarik. It's pulled tea a try. It looks very frothy. It's like literally like a milkshake, basically. That's what it looks like. So let's give it a try. Oh my god, that's very nice. That is delicious.
It's like a.
Very sweet, very, very tasty.
It's sort of like, it tastes like a milkshake with tea flavor.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, like
tea
your
flavored shake, yeah.
Iced milkshake basically, but very sweet, very nice, and exactly what we need right now, because I feel like I'm low on sugar, so this is just perfect right now.
Yes. If you guys have watched the video that came just before we posted this video, we explored Makassar literally all day. So we were out all day exploring around the Kota Makassar, so the city. And this place is amazing, really beautiful. And now we're very hungry, so we're going to be eating for a while. And this area here at Pantai Losari, the Pasar Malam here, it seems to stretch for a very long amount. So you've literally got, this camera does not do it anything justice right here, but I think it goes for maybe half a kilometer of vendors. There's loads and loads of different options and things for you to choose from. And this is the perfect way to start off. It's a little bit light, it's sweet, it's incredibly flavorful, and this tea tarik is fantastic, really, really good.
Ooh, makasih.
Oh.
Nice. Nice. Mantul. Berapa?
10.000.
10,000.
10,000.
Should we take a few?
Yeah. It's got a flame going here.
It's okay.
Satu, 1, 2.
Satu.
Satu.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Sarabba.
Apa? Teh?
Jahe.
Jahe. Oh, ginger.
Ginger.
And
Ooh.
then susu and telur. So milk and egg.
Milk and egg.
Sarabba susu. Dua.
Dua, yeah. Makasih. Let's try some sarabba. Never heard of that before.
We actually, when we were just in the Fort Rotterdam in the last video, there was a sign talking about Sarabba, and I just saw it there on the sign, and I was like, oh, we need to try it because on the sign it says it might not always be available, so it could be a seasonal thing or something like that. I don't know, but oh no, sorry, I think it said it's a festive thing. So it's only for special occasions that Sarabba is available. And I just saw it here on the sign and I was like, yes, let's try this. It's something with ginger, like a ginger tea or something, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we also got ourselves some kacang. A guy had like an open flame and we were wondering what it was, but it seemed to be that he was basically cooking peanuts or something like that. Really interesting, and he just handed us some to try, so we had to pick up some, so that's going to be a fantastic midnight snack probably later.
Our Sarabba susu just came out, and I believe Sarabba is basically a type of ginger tea made with sugar and something coconutty, and we chose the milk version. Now there's a version that says telur. Telur means egg. I don't know if they put an egg into your tea or how that's gonna work out, but maybe the next time we're gonna try Sarabba telur. Not sure. Let's give it a try. It's very hot. Very spicy. Very gingery. It tastes very healthy, but super nice. I feel like if you have like something like a cough or maybe a sore throat or something like that, this is the perfect drink for it. Very spicy, but it's like a type of comfort drink. Like if you have been outside in the rain all day, or maybe what's never gonna happen here in Sulawesi, but maybe there's a really cold day where it's snowing. This would be the perfect drink for that. Very flavorful, a lot of spices in there, absolutely beautiful.
I'm sure that a drink like this is probably, or would have been, very useful and commonly used, maybe, for example, during the pandemic that just recently happened. Because it's so loaded with vitamins, I'm sure, especially if there's a lot of ginger in there, and I've no idea, to be honest, what else is in there. But I'm gonna give it a try as well, guys. It seems to be very hot, so I have to be careful not to burn my mouth off. Let's give it a blow. See what it tastes like. Whoa, that's absolutely loaded with ginger. Wow. I see what Naomi was saying when she said it was spicy. Wow, that literally really wakes you up actually when you take a sip of it. I feel like I'm ready to go and run now or something like that. That's absolutely jam-packed full of ginger, and you can really just taste, for me, I just taste pure ginger there. A little bit of milk topped off on it. But yeah, this is very nice way to sort of break up the meals, I guess. We had like a walk along Pantai Losari area here on the Pasar Malam, and it seems to stretch and stretch, and it's very long. I think that you could spend maybe a couple of weeks every night coming back to this market, and you still wouldn't be able to see everything around here. So, but yeah, Sarabba, susu, it's good. Very strong in ginger flavor. It does taste very healthy, that's for sure. I think, loud motorbike. I think after I drink this, my health will go up 10 points or whatever. 10 points to Gryffindor.
My God, 10 points to Gryffindor, come on.
Okay, so we've been literally walking around the Pantai Losari area now for a good like half an hour, because we were feeling pretty full after the Pisang Epe and the sweet corn as well. And then we also had the Sarabba. Now that was intense, I'm not gonna lie, the taste of the ginger was a lot. But I think it woke us both back up, and it made us sort of walk the full length of this area here, or the Pasar Malam. But one thing I do have to say, this seems to be a lot of very similar stands. So a lot of them are selling Pisang Epe, a lot of them are selling the corn, a lot of them are selling the tea tarik. But one thing that we've noticed here with this particular place is they have Roti Bakar. Hello!
Which Roti Bakar do you want?
Roti Bakar coklat susu.
Coklat susu.
Yeah, satu. Satu.
Nasi goreng merah.
Nasi goreng merah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makasih.
You like drink?
Oh, drink.
Air mineral.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you,
do
makasih. It's here.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Yeah, we noticed that this stand here has Roti Bakar, and we tried martabak manis before, but we didn't try Roti Bakar yet. So let's see if it's something maybe a little bit different. If it is different, let us know down in the comments. But and we're gonna find out anyways right now. But a lot of the stands here seem to be sort of like a lot of the stands here seem to be like
Holy macaroni.
like a copy and paste almost, and that's not a bad thing. I think it's literally just the case that you find your favorite out of each individual place, and I'm sure a lot of the locals around here go to, you know, the same stands every evening, and they find the people who they want to support, and that's the best way to do it, in my opinion. I'm sure there's plenty of other pasar malams around here, like the traditional market that we were at earlier. I'm sure in the last video we went to a place called Pasar Chidu, a traditional market, and we went there during the daytime, but I'm sure at this time at night there's probably a wide selection of food to choose from. But very excited now to try this Roti Bakar. And Naomi went for a mi goreng.
I went for nasi goreng merah, so a red fried rice basically, but I never had a nasi goreng merah, so I don't know what the merah part is. I assume probably it just means that it's spicy, probably some sambal mixed in there. I don't really know what exactly to expect, but yeah, Luke is totally right. If you're walking around anywhere in Indonesia really during the day, you're not gonna find as many places that are open and selling food as you would at nighttime, because it's just too hot during the day. Like realistically, nobody is gonna sit here in the direct sunshine and enjoy their nasi goreng during the day, because it's just a little bit too much, I think. So it's good that all of these places are open at night and we can actually enjoy the light breeze of the evening.
As you can see, slowly over time, this place is starting to get more and more full. We came here right around 6:30, and the sun sets in Makassar around 6 o'clock. So believe it or not, 6:30 is very early, because just as the sun sets, it is still pretty warm outside. And you have to take into account that we are in a country where people are praying around that time as well. So the mosques and everything around here will be absolutely jam-packed around that time. But as soon as it gets to the stage of around now, I think I'm not too sure what time it is, it's 8 o'clock right now. So right around now, between 8 all the way up until maybe midnight, people will gradually start filling the pasar malams, and the whole vibe of the city will start to rise up just before everybody goes home and passes out from all of the food. But yeah, this is a perfect setting here, and we definitely are loving Makassar so far. I don't think that the camera does this any justice whatsoever, but this looks pretty crazy if I'm being honest. Roti Bakar. We tried martabak manis, as I said. Definitely looks different. So martabak manis seems to be more of almost like a pancake batter type of a thing going on, whereas Roti Bakar seems to be more of like a toast, so like a toasted white bread topped off with whatever you like. So I decided to go for chocolate and susu, which means chocolate and milk. Now it's like a sweet condensed milk, so don't think that I'm gonna have chocolate with like a pint of milk or whatever. It's a condensed sweet milk with chocolate shavings and I think some chocolate syrup as well. So I was just saying to Naomi when the girl dropped this off at our table, I am making up for all of the calories that I burnt off today exploring Makassar if I eat this. So I'm gonna give it a try. It seems to be cut into like squares, and the bottom layer here seems to be soaked with the condensed milk, and then the top is topped off, I guess you could say, with chocolate on top of chocolate, with a side of chocolate, and then you have the susu part, which again, more condensed milk. So here we go. Look at this. I'm gonna have cavities, I'm gonna have diabetes, I'm gonna be rolling home. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. That is amazing. That is very heavy. Very, very rich. There's so much chocolate on here. It's crazy. It literally probably went everywhere as well. The guy with the peanuts. Our peanut friend. This is really fantastic. It is a lot. So literally, I don't know how they managed to do this in Indonesia, but I have 2 pieces of white bread, which is not a lot of food. But if I eat these 2 pieces of white bread with the toppings that are on there, I'm gonna be very full. So this is a very, very good option, and it seems to be very cost effective as well. I actually didn't really check what the actual price is, but I don't think that this is going to be very expensive. A lot of the street food in Indonesia, in all of Asia, is typically very cost effective, and it's gonna fill you up as well, and this is fantastic. So good. So rich.
That's actually the one thing about the Pantai Losari area that you should be aware of if you do visit here. There's no price tags anywhere, so we can't really, obviously you can walk up and ask beforehand what the price is. Now we didn't do that today, probably maybe a little bit out of like naivete or something. Usually you would go up and ask beforehand how much it is. Now we didn't do that today, which is totally fine. We just want to support the locals, so we don't really care, to be honest, how much the food is going to be today. And but yeah, generally there's no prices shown really, which means it can depend on who you are, where you come from, or whatever, how much money they made that day. Maybe they make it a little bit more expensive, but I don't know. Yeah, just so you're aware. Now my nasi merah just came out, and it seems to be rice that is somehow made red. Still don't know if that is because of a sambal or something like that. Then you have these nice little pieces of kerupuk on top. You have some pulled chicken and also a big egg. So it's sort of a mixture of all of the good things that are available in Indonesia and that Indonesia is so loved and known for. And I'm really, really happy now to actually dig in and see if it's spicy or not. Now it smells really garlicky. Interesting. Ooh. I didn't expect the garlic smell at all. I thought, I don't know, sambal or something, but not garlic. It's not spicy at all. Oh. I thought it was going to be spicy. I think the rice is made red. Difficult sentence.
Mad red.
Mad red. With it tastes like tomato concentrate, like concentrated tomato paste or something like that. It tastes like a tomato rice. It's really good.
Yeah.
Surprising, I've never tried this before. Wait, I can give you a try. if you want. I'm gonna make you a spoon. Interesting, no?
That's a very unique flavor. It's almost like a Western flavor.
Like an Italian, right?
Yeah. Tastes like garlic, tastes like tomato, tastes like obviously rice, mixed in with crispy keropok and an egg. It's very unique. Not a typical flavor, I want to say, for Indonesia. Typically, whenever we order a nasi goreng or anything really, you're always sort of expecting that it's gonna have like some spice, because no spice, no party, right? So this is interesting. Very tasty though.
We also have interesting leaves. I don't know, it looks like maybe Indonesian type of basil or something. It looks like the Indonesian basil. I don't know. No. It might be cassava leaf.
Oh, yeah.
It could be cassava leaf, I think. It's very tasty. Super happy with this. Surprisingly happy. It's good.
So good.
So for the nasi goreng, the roti bakar and 2 bottles of water, we paid 45,000 rupiah, just to give you an idea about how expensive food would be or how much it would cost. It's not expensive. It's about, I believe it's €3, €2 something. So it's very, very affordable, super tasty. I'm super happy with this nasi goreng merah as well. New taste for me, and roti bakar, I believe, for Luke was also very good. He ate it all, so
Absolutely delicious.
yeah, for me it was a little bit much. I couldn't finish my food, but yeah, very good. All right, so just that you guys are aware as well, obviously now we are learning Bahasa Indonesia, right? And so we are learning the Indonesian language, but here in Sulawesi, specifically in Makassar, they speak Makassarian, which is well, similar enough to Bahasa, but also very, very different. So a lot of words sort of are different from what we have learned. Malam. A lot of words are different from the words that we have learned, and we're sort of starting new now with all of the accents and dialects and individual languages. Oh, it's very bright. Of Sulawesi. So yeah, just so you guys are aware, even if you learn Bahasa, you might not necessarily be on the safe side depending on where you go. Yeah.